We're gonna do a HIIT style workout, but every move is a strength training type move. It'll be a good one. I always try to make all my workouts very efficient and very effective, and interesting. So this will be interesting too, hopefully, and sort of fun. But all you're gonna need are some dumbbells and a mat and water nearby. So let's get started. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, march and just pump the arms. I'm still getting used to this YouTube live. I did videos on Facebook Live for years. And here, come bring it to just a little jog. And then Facebook started deleting videos after 30 days. And so I was like, well, we're gonna come over to YouTube then, because I don't think they delete videos over here. So here we are, but still trying to figure out how to do it all. Okay, bring it to gentle high knees. This will be a good workout. I mean, I put a lot of thought into these workouts. I try to make them, okay, come back to a little jog, actually good for you. Like actually, here, march. I take every single move we do into consideration. I don't want to waste any of our time, you know? Okay, step touch. And I have a huge testimony of strength training. I've said this many times, but here, make it a little bit bigger and kick behind and pull it. Any form of exercise is great. Just move your body, get your heart rate up, sweat a little. So good for our body, mind, and soul. But here, let's go 3, 2, 1. Let's go to a grapevine. What was I going to say? Oh, strength training. Build that muscle. Build that muscle. Supports our body. It increases our metabolism. It helps us age better because we keep muscle. We build muscle. We're not losing so much muscle. You know, I just, it's so good for us. Okay, one more time down and come back here. Now bring it across. Step out. Bring it across. Anyway, and also lift weights that are heavy enough to challenge you. Now, if you're just a beginner, here, bring your arm overhead. Obviously, listen to your body. If you're just starting out, you know, go where you're at. Meet yourself right where you're at. Here, punch it down. But if you could go heavier, go heavier. Most important is that you can do all the moves with good form. Okay, one more. Let's come into a squat up and down. If you have to start sacrificing your form because you're going too heavy, like your weights are too heavy, then go lighter. But most people out there can go heavier than they are. And you've probably heard this a million times. A lot of women are afraid if they lift too heavy, they're gonna start looking like a man. Here, come down here and pulse. You will not hold. I know, here, come over here, lunge up and down. I have several people I know that are bodybuilders, and they work hard. Like it has to be like their job to get their body looking the way they do. And that, I still think most of the women look very pretty. They don't look manly. There are some that do. But I think to get that level of body, it's a very hard work. Okay, come down here and pulse. But if you're just lifting heavy, strength training, and trying to eat a little better, here, hold. You will like what it does for your body, for your energy level. Okay, up and down over here, for your health. I'm telling myself this as well, because healthy living is a lifelong commitment. You're never done. And I'll be the first to tell you, I struggle with it all the time. But I enjoy that struggle because it teaches me. Keep learning. Okay, 3, 2, come down and pulse it. And hold. Rotate your arms. But in my life, the best shape I've ever been in is when I'm paying a lot of attention to strength training, reverse, and eating well. Sleep is so important too. I kind of struggle with that, but I am getting better. Okay, let's finish with our jumping jacks and we'll get started. I'll tell you, today's workout, we have, oh well, I think 5, let me see. 4, 3, 2, 1. I think we have 5 groups, and they're all awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 groups of 4 exercises. We're going to go through them all twice. It's a pretty quick moving though. It's 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, In a lot of the groups, we have a move and we build on that move. But some of them have 2 moves. Like most of them have, you'll see. I'll explain it as we go. I don't want to waste a lot of our time. I know a lot of us are busy. And I'll tell you as we go. Our first move is goblet squats. So go heavy here. If you don't have any heavy weights, grab 2 light weights if you want. I'm going to grab 1 heavy weight here, my 20 pound. You can go heavier than that too, probably. And your feet are just slightly wider than shoulder width apart, slightly wider than hip width. And you're going to hold it like a goblet, and you're going to come low, okay? It's a low squat, okay? And then we're going to add to that, and I'll just tell you as we go. Just follow my lead. I'll tell you what we're doing in those 10-second breaks. Okay, we'll start in 5 seconds with that goblet squat. Get ready. Let's go. So this one, this isn't necessarily about speed. Go low and slow. If you only get a few reps in, but you're low, and as you're going slow, up and down slow, you're really engaging all those muscles. So the next move after this, we're going to do the same move, but we're going to bring it to an overhead press. We got 7 more seconds. So the good news, these 30 seconds are going to fly. 3, 2, 1. You got 10 seconds to breathe, to readjust. We're going to go right back to that same move, then bring that weight overhead. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So goblet squat, bring it up. Whew. That's a good one. After this, we're going to switch to a completely different move. Single arm snatch. Staying on one side. I'll show you what it is in our break. I'm going to go lighter with that move. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 10-second break. Single arm snatch. You bring your booty down low. You snatch it up. 3, 2, 1. So come down low and then bring it up. It's almost like an upright row overhead press, but all together. So down low, boom. And we are going through all these moves twice. So the second time through, we'll get the other side. 15 seconds. Whew. After this, we're gonna do the same move, but add a reverse lunge. 3, 2, 1. Quick break. Staying on that same side, but when you're up here, you're gonna bring it back to reverse lunge. Okay, get ready, let's go. I forgot to turn on my watch. So come down low, snatch it up, reverse. And this is the last move in this set. We're gonna do them all again on the other side. Whew. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to that goblet squat. Go heavy if you got it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So low and slow. Go down low. When you're up here, squeeze the booty. Love it. The whole time. Notice all the muscles you're working. Whew. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Same move. Bring it to that overhead press. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I like those 10 seconds. Just long enough to breathe for a sec and adjust. After this, single arm snatch, other side. 10 seconds left. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Get ready for that snatch. Make sure you do the other side. Ready? Let's Go. So come down low, power it up. Boom. Bring the booty low. It's more of a squat, bring the booty low, instead of a forward bend. Use the legs. And then power it up. 10 seconds. Don't whack yourself in the head. I'm saying that to myself. Time. Last move here. Same snatch with reverse lunge. Get ready. Ready? Let's go. Okay, so like I said, we have 5 groups similar to this, and I love it. I love it. We are doing a lot of good moves that strengthen our whole body. Strengthen those muscles. Oh, you guys, I forgot. There's a reason I scooted up. I forgot this. 5 seconds left. Hopefully you remembered. I'm just blabbing. Time. I'm gonna do one more just because I missed it. Okay. Get a quick break, quick drink. We're not gonna wait very long though, because I wanna move right along and get on with our day. Whew. This next group, the last move, you'll want your mat. So I actually think I'm gonna pull it out right now. If you don't have a mat, it's not the end of the world. It's just it provides a really good non-slip surface and a wet or a sweat protector. Okay, one more drink. We'll get started. I'll show you the first move, and I'll tell you the rest as we go. First move, sumo squats, shoulders back, feet further than hip width apart, toes pointed out to a diagonal. Your weights can go here in your pockets. You can hold them in front, you can put them on your shoulders. We just squat, okay? You ready? Start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So just here, I like them here because they're easy just to rest there. But when I put them here, it makes me stand more upright and I can go a little deeper. So I like them both, whatever works for you. After this move, we're gonna do the same sumo, but add bicep curls. We got 10 seconds left here. Hope you all are doing well in this crazy world. 3, 2, 1. Take a quick break. We'll come right back to that and add some bicep curls. It is interesting. 3, 2, 1. Oh my word, I was gonna say, there's this world. I will refrain from political opinions here just to keep it neutral. But boy, what an interesting world. Crazy. I will tell you though, 10 seconds left. Hang on, I'll tell you what the next move. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this next one, we're gonna keep the curl and then come to an Arnold press. And then sumo squat. Ready? Let's go. So sumo, bicep, Arnold. I will tell you, I didn't really know Charlie Kirk well at all. I recognized his videos, but I live under a rock. I don't watch a lot of TV. I'm not even really on social media that much. So I really just didn't know because I enjoy living under my rock. But like probably the rest of the world, I've learned a lot about him. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this last move is kind of tricky. It's a devil's press. You're gonna come down like a burpee on the ground. When you come up, it's like a modified burpee. Here, I'll show you. Come with me, come down here. When you come up, come wide. Okay, if it's too tricky, just do a burpee. But come here wide, pull back, and you snatch it up. I love it. Good, powerful move. I'll refrain my thoughts in a minute. 6 seconds, get one more in. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go back to those again, just the plain sumo squats. Hopefully you got that devil's press. I think it's a fun move. Ready? Sumos. Let's go. Weights wherever you like them. Anyway, like the rest of the world, I've learned a whole lot about Charlie Kirk this week. Holy cow. I will say I do agree with a lot of what he says, but not everything. But I gotta tell you, I respect his hard work ethic, his fearless nature, his smarts. 3, 2, 1. Bicep curls. And just his a willingness to go throw himself out there in the world. 3, 2, 1. And it just hit me. It made me look inward at my life. And I thought, where am I playing small? A lot of us just kind of go through the motions, and our habits kind of dictate our life. So I kind of used the example of Charlie Kirk this week. I know that sounds weird, but he really inspired me to be like, you know what? Live big. 3, 2, 1. We're going to add that Arnold's press. Know what you stand for and stand for it. I mean, he was 3, 2, 1. Let's go. He's his own unique person. I consider myself different, but I admire what he did. But I don't intend to be, I don't know. I'm just throwing my thoughts out there. I was gonna say I don't intend to be as bold as he is, but maybe. I don't know. Depends. Depends on what it is, huh? Anyway, but I'll just leave it and say 3, 2, 1. This devil's press, you guys. I'll just say he inspired me to be a better person. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Make it big. Swing it. Woo! Woo! Have fun with this one. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Done with that set. Quick break here. Catch your breath. Get a drink, wipe your face. Anyway, I am far from the authority. Like I said, I'm not a big political person, really. What I also really respected about Charlie Kirk is it seemed like he knew his stuff. He studied, he read up, he educated his mind. That inspired me too. I was like, how many of us, myself included, sit and scroll on our phones reading stuff that doesn't even matter? So I thought, I want to spend time reading things that are true, that are truth, that are educational, that are inspiring, that are uplifting, that are spiritual, and it kind of just woke me up a little bit. I realized I'm getting old. I am 49. Strange. I still feel 25, maybe 30. But I'll tell you, you got to find inspiration when you can find it. This life is hard. So he inspired me to look inward, to see what I believe, and to live that way, and to change my habits. And then as far as health and fitness goes, I'm I've got to be more deliberate. Don't just I'll talk more about that in a second, okay? Tell you some of the thoughts I have, but we better move on. Okay, we're going to start with, actually this whole one just is one dumbbell. So we're going to start holding one dumbbell here. Actually, you don't need this. Let's move it. And you're just going to go alternating side lunges, okay, with that dumbbell. And I'll show you as we go. I'll show you as we go. Okay, you ready? Let's start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So come out to the side, push the booty back to a diagonal. Keep the chest lifted as much as you can, and push back, push out. Anyway, I'm sure a lot of people in the world are feeling the same way. What a crazy, weird, tragic, and also the event happened here in Utah where I am, and I went to UVU. That was my school. This time we're gonna do the same thing. but we're gonna chop the dumbbell. So like, as you come over, it's kind of fun. Ready? Let's go. Yeah, I went to UVU. We're gonna stay here in the middle. I got my associate's degree there. It was UVSC at the time. And then I got my bachelor's at University of Utah. But anyway, so that alone, I'm like here in my backyard, in my alma mater, and with a man I didn't know much about at all. But as I've learned, he stood for so many good things. And I really admire that. And time. Last one, well no, it's two more. We're gonna come over to one side and come up to a knee, staying on that same side. Second time through, we'll do the other side. Are you ready? Let's go. So come down here. Anyway, with all that being said, I also looked at health and fitness. Because you guys, we are all human. Human nature is rough, you know? And if we listen to our human nature, we're gonna be stuck. We all have a divine nature, our soul connected to God. You connect there, your potential is limitless. 3, 2, 1. Last move here. We're gonna come here to a lawnmower clean. So you come to that side lunge, pull it up. Ready? Let's go. Come here. And I know that might sound cheesy, but I have oh my gosh, I have the deepest testimony of how powerful your connection with God is and how powerful your connection with yourself. Dig deep, overcome that natural man, overcome that human nature. Find who you really are. Find that divine nature. You will be so glad you did. So much power, so much peace, so much love. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go through all those again. Alternating side lunges with the dumbbell in front. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, let's go. I could go on and on about that. I actually feel really passionate about it because it's completely blessed my life and it's quite frankly everything. But I'll tell you, looking at health and fitness, our natural man is tired. Our natural man wants to eat a bunch of crap. I love junk food, you know. I'll speak for myself, but I'm tempted to stay up late. I don't really sleep in anymore that much, but it's still a nice thing to do. 3, 2, 1, back to that chop. My body just doesn't let me sleep in that much anymore. Maybe 8 or 8:30 sometimes. Okay, let's go. But I'm here to say, the struggle is real. You know, to want to eat junk. And being here right here today, exercising, you guys, takes so much willpower. Good job. So anyway, I looked at myself and my healthy habits and thought, if I can't care for my body, if I feel tired and sick and sluggish all the time, I will be useless in the world. You know? 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna go back over here and come up to that overhead press to a knee. Anyway, so I realized caring for our body is sacred. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I want to lose a little bit of weight. I don't know exactly, maybe 10 to 20 pounds, I don't know. I'll know when I see it. But, I mean, I've tried to live a healthy lifestyle on and off most of my life. And with having 6 kids, my weight has fluctuated. I've had to dig myself out of deep holes many times, and due to poor choices. You know, I've gone through stages in my life. 3, 2, 1, last move, lawnmower clean. Stages in my life where I'm just eating more crap, and I'm not moving as much, you know, and shocker, you don't feel or look good. Ready? Let's go. I'm in a stage right now, like I said, here, come down here and pull it, clean it up. I want to lose a little bit of weight. I'm heading into middle age, which is weird. So there's a little part of me that's like, is that gonna hinder my progress? But I'm not gonna let it stop me. I'm like, there's nothing hindering my progress of moving my body, eating as best as I can, within reason, I'm human. And I like to live a little. And then try to get my sleep. 3, 2, 1, done with that group. So anyway, all that being said, it made me look inward and see the areas I need to improve, and then actually looking at them differently and taking charge of myself. I imagine a lot of you guys will relate. We are busy. We have a lot of stuff on our plate. It's so easy to be like, I don't have time to exercise. I can't go to sleep early because of blah, blah, blah. I can't eat well because I'm too busy or whatever. No, you can do all those things. You can exercise. I'm telling myself this too. You can get enough sleep and you can eat well within reason. Don't seek for perfection. Seek for consistency, and I believe in that too. Okay, we got 2 more groups, you guys. First one, next one, we're just gonna start with squats. So feet about hip width apart, shoulders back, holding your weights here. We're gonna squat, and we'll add to that. This one, we do have another thing on the mat at the end. Okay. Okay, get ready. You know, an example, I'll tell you. An inch. Okay, we'll start in 5 seconds with those squats, shoulders back. Plant your feet. Let's go. Squat. After this move, we're going to keep the squat. We're going to add a hammer curl. I'm going a little bit heavier today. These are 12-pound dumbbells. There was a time just a few years ago when I was using 15s for a lot of things. But I'm weaker, so I want to build myself back up. So these 12s do feel kind of challenging, but I can do them, and that's the key. Find one that's pushing you. 3, 2, 1. Okay, same move. Adding hammer curls. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. What I like about this workout, it keeps changing, so it keeps it interesting. And I like, with HIIT training, I like that we do it for a certain amount of time. It just feels very organized, that we can predict what we're doing. I like it. But this workout today is mostly just strength training moves. But definitely heart rate's getting up there. Definitely a bit of cardio. 3, 2, 1, time. Same thing, but we're gonna do a curl with a press. Okay, so shake the legs out. Plant them, get ready, shoulders back, ready, let's go. So squat, curl, press. Last move here, we're gonna do Manmakers without a push-up. So it's like a dumbbell burpee. It's like a burpee with dumbbells, but we're gonna do 2 renegade rows and then stand up curl press. I'll show you really quick after this move. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Yeah, you're gonna come down here with your weights. Row, row, curl, press. No push-up, unless you want to add the push-up, but 3, 2, 1, let's go. So come down here, row, row. I cut the push-up just because we're only doing 30 seconds. But I didn't want to cut the row because it's so powerful. I love push-ups too. They're so powerful. But I'm trying to make the most of the time we got. Woo! 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Back to just the squats. Woo! Okay. Ready? Let's go. Anyway, life is an interesting journey. Don't get down on yourself. We are all human. The struggle is real. But open your heart and open your mind to seek what's true in your own life, in the world, and then try to live there. You know, so in the realm of health and fitness, hang on, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna add those curls. Be honest with yourself. Don't make excuses anymore, you know? Okay, hang on. Let's go. So squat, hammer. So that's a place where you start with seeking truth. Look inward. Where are you giving yourself excuses? Where could we improve? It's fine. You're supposed to struggle. You're supposed to have weaknesses. It's okay. But we got to look at them. We got to be honest or you'll never change or improve. And you'll kind of be stuck and miserable. So 3, 2, 1. Same thing. Adding the overhead press. So I'll speak for myself. Okay, shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I do pretty okay at staying consistent with exercise. I used to exercise more and harder than I do now. I would like to ramp back up to that. But I've always stayed fairly consistent. And I'll tell you, thanks to COVID, I got more into walking. That is a hidden gem, I'll tell you that. Good for the health, good for the body, good for the mind, good for the spirit. Connect with nature and God. Okay, last one. That Manmaker without the push-up. Ready? Let's go. Oh. Anyway, I'll resume that thought in a minute. We got one more set after this, and then I have an optional finisher. 5 seconds. Do what you can. I'm gonna finish it. And time. We got one more group. I hope you're having fun. I think these are fun. These are fun. I love working the muscles. Anyway, with health and fitness, like I said, with exercise, give yourself cred. Be like, you're doing good. But then also be honest. And I'll tell myself, I need to be moving my body a little more. I need to be lifting weights a little more. Right now, I used to work out 4 to 6 times a week, very consistently. 6 times is hard, unless it's not all out, you know? The past several years, I've worked out 2 to 3 times a week, pretty consistently. I'm trying to ramp up to 4 to 5, you know? And it doesn't have to be super hard, intense workouts all the time. Okay, last group here. We're gonna start with curtsy lunges. Let me think for a minute. I wonder if I wanna hold 2. I'll hold 2 weights. We're just gonna alternate the curtsies, okay? We don't need this mat. So I'm gonna move it. Okay, alternating curtsies. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna put them up here though. 3, 2, 1, let's go. You can hold your weights at your sides. So just step behind and lunge down. I love this move. So good for the bum. Anyway, I tell you my exercise saga just to give you an idea of, gotta keep trying, you know? And honestly, for a couple of years there when I wasn't working out quite as much, it was needed in my life. So you gotta listen to yourself and do what you can, you know? And if you're recovering or struggling, hang on, and time, we're gonna add bent arm side raises. I'm gonna die because these are kind of heavy. Same thing, but add their side raise. Ready? Let's go. Anyway, listen to yourself, because like sometimes in your life, you might just need to walk, you know? I would try, if you're able, to strength train though, if you can. Oh, okay. After this, I'm gonna drop one weight. We're gonna do a curtsy with a side kick. Ooh, these are heavy, but good. 3, 2, 1. Drop a weight, so pick a side. I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna curtsy, kick. 3, 2, 1. I should tell you, so curtsy, if your weights are super light, you could still hold 2. I could still hold 2, but I'm listening to my body. I just wanna hold 1. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna stay that same stationary curtsy. You're gonna bring your arms into a big circle as you go down. Ready? Let's go. Oh my word. These are so heavy, you guys. I didn't think about that. Because I don't have lighter weights nearby right now. You can go faster than me. I am dying. Woo! I'm going slow. 3, 2, 1. That is almost, okay, we're gonna go through them again. Alternating curtsies. I went slow, 3, 2, 1. Because like I was telling you at the beginning of the video, if you're ever going too heavy and you start to sacrifice form, you need to go lighter. Honestly, that move I would have probably dropped down a little bit. Whew. But we made do, that's why I slowed down. After this, adding those bent arm side raises. 3, 2, 1. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. These are a challenge. I can do these. That overhead circle is rough. I might have to modify it. 12 seconds left. After this, the curtsy with the side kick. 3, 2, 1, time. Oh, holy cow. Just make sure you do the other side. Heart rate up. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy kick. Anyway, so that's how I kind of look at myself with exercise. Give yourself a lot of patience, a lot of compassion, but push yourself. That's why it's important to seek the truth instead of excuses. That's where you can actually change. 10 seconds. Whoa. 3, 2, 1. I think I'm going to modify this one. I'll start with the circles, but then I'm just going to change to overhead press. But stay with that curtsy. Ready? Let's go. Holy moly. I'll do one more. Stay here if you can. And then I'm gonna go here. Whew, that's hard too. Holy cow. I'll talk more in a sec. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Okay, you can be done here. You can be done. I'm gonna do one last finisher, if you want. And if you're done here, you got a great workout. Walk around, stretch, cool your body down. And do a decent stretch. What we're gonna do, we are gonna go through not each move, but 2 of the moves in each group. I'm picking the more compound moves in each group. And let's go through, let me think for a second. I gotta think about this. A lot of these, I like to push it, you guys. I like to push us. I'll drop I'm gonna make it a little faster. I know that's a little crazy, but let's go 25 seconds on, and we'll just change our breaks to 7 seconds. So we gotta move quick. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it efficient, but don't sacrifice form. Like I'm not trying to get like 2 really good reps in instead of a whole bunch of kind of half crap reps, you know? Okay, so I'll just show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 moves. And we're gonna get through them. One of them, we might have to do one on each side. I'll do my best to try to condense it. But our first one is that goblet squat with the overhead press. You ready? Okay. Keep all your stuff. We're gonna go quick. So keep your mat nearby, keep your weights nearby. Get ready to move. We're gonna start in 5 seconds. Get that heavy dumbbell, or 2 lighter ones if you don't have a heavy one. Ready? Let's go. So it's just 25 seconds, a little faster, and then we're gonna move fast. Okay? So after this, we're gonna do single arm snatch to a reverse lunge. Actually, you know what we'll do? Yeah, we'll do one on each side. Sorry. I like to be thorough. 3, 2, 1, move quick. Stay on one side. It's only 25 seconds. We got it, friends. Okay, let's go. So come down here and reverse lunge. I almost did alternating snatches and cut the lunge, but I want this lunge. I want to work those legs a little bit more. Good job. What's a couple extra minutes, you know? It's actually a lot when we're tired. Woo! 3, 2, 1, time. Other side. Whew. Ready? Let's go. So, single arm snatch, reverse lunge. After this, we got sumo squat, bicep curl, overhead press. Woo! I won't be talking. I'll be breathing. Just barely. 3, 2, 1. Sumo squat. Bicep curl. Oh, bicep curl to Arnold press. Let's go. So squat, curl, Arnold. Whew. After this, move quick with your mat into that devil's press. Remember, it's like the burpee, but you swing back and snatch it up. 3, 2, 1. Grab your mat as fast as you can. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So come down here. I like this part. Go back. Swing it up. Whew. You got it. After this, we're going to do, God, I don't know, I'm deciding, and time. Let's do one side, side lunge to knee. Let's go, so side lunge, come up. I know this one requires one on each side again, but we got it. After this, we're going to go into that lawnmower clean on this side, and then we'll switch it to the other side. It goes fast. Dig deep. You want it. 3, 2, 1, time. We're going to that lawnmower clean. My heart rate's way high, friends. Ready? Let's go. So come here, pull it. I think that devil's press. Those burpees, man. I'm slowing it down just a hair. Whew. I love working hard though. Why not? Go faster if you got it. Go heavier if you got it. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Side lunge, knee overhead press. 3, 2, 1. Side lunge. Come up. So speaking about being honest with ourselves, I think diet's a lot harder because it's all day long, every day. And I'll tell you from first-hand experience, when I'm eating crappy, I'm hungrier, I crave more crappy food, and it is hard. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna do that lawnmower clean over here. Woo! 3, 2, 1. But it's been miraculous in my life when I can clean up my diet. It usually takes me 2 to 3 weeks, and then I just feel the body settle. I still crave crappy food. I always will because it's yummy. But it's not so like addiction feeling, you know? It's almost like I can see the craving. Oh, hang on. And time. Okay, now we got squat, hammer, overhead press. Ready? Let's go. Squat. So anyway, when my body's working better, it's like I can be sane and look at the craving objectively and be like, I'm fine. I don't need that, you know? After this, friends, that Manmaker without the push-up. So just row, row, curl press. Time. I hope you're liking this finisher. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Row, row, jump in. You know, finisher's awesome. Your body's already warm. Why not? Eke out the rest of the energy. Teach your body and mind endurance. You know? 3, 2, 1. Go, you guys. I'm getting rid of this. Curtsy lunges with bench arm side raises. Let's go. You guys, these are so heavy for me. Keep going. You can do this if yours are heavy or if you're dying to. And time. You know what? We're gonna do that stationary curtsy with a kick. Ready? Let's go. But we gotta do one set on each side. We'll be done. If you're feeling it, you could do that. It's gonna tip me over. I'm good. I'm good right here. Feel that. Booty and quad. 3, 2, 1. Last move. Other side. I'm dying. 3, 2, 1. Kick. Squat. Kick. I learned in Taibo years ago. Lift the knee and then kick with power. I learned that in kickboxing at the gym too. Woo! 3, 2, 1. You're done. Guys, I kicked my booty. Okay, I'm gonna walk around my kitchen. Walk around. I'm glad we did that finisher though. You know, I'm not sure how many minutes it added. But boy. Woo! I still have boxes of crap all over my house. Like this over here. Because we're getting new carpet down the stairs. I don't know what day yet. But any day now. I'm just waiting for them to call me. Oh my word. Okay, friends. Keep walking, get your heart rate down. I'm glad we did that. It was hard, but good. Okay, we'll cool down. If your heart's still going crazy, walk around for a little bit more. But good job. I was gonna tell you that I'll be the first to say, healthy eating takes so much discipline, especially in this world, because there is crappy, yummy food everywhere, and everyone's busy. And so fast food and eating out is so helpful because we're all so busy. But then I would ask myself, come over one side, kind of like, sorry, but how Charlie Kirk would just dig deeper. And you ask yourself, come down here, am I really busy? What can I cut? Is that just an excuse? You know, ask yourself, really? Find the truth, you know? I think it's kind of cool. So anyway, with healthy eating, yeah, I'll be the first to tell you. Come here in the middle. Forward fold, take your hands, increase that stretch. That I like crappy food. I like sugar. And I don't love fast food, but I like fries. Actually, I do like fast food, but it's not worth it to me usually. Come down here. And I've grown to like McDonald's chicken nuggets. That's really dumb, but they're cheap and they're good. So there you go. But I'll be the first to tell you too, I want to look inward and go, okay, what is this food doing to me, you know? Forward fold. Sometimes it's fine, but I know sugar particularly wrecks me. I start eating sugar, I just want to eat more sugar, you know? Okay, come here, stretch tall, come over to the side. I'll tell you what I've also learned. If you're ever self-examining and you start to feel defensive, like, I don't have to do that, or I don't need to do that, there's usually some truth there. That's why you're feeling that way. Come here. I'll tell you an example. I, for a long time, was like, you don't have to cut out sugar. It's fine. You can have everything in moderation. That is true. I still believe that. Come here. Stretch behind. But I was underestimating, and I was also defending, how addicting sugar is. So you have to treat it as an addiction. So sometimes we do need to cut it out to get ourselves, here, come here in this quad stretch, push it into a better place physiologically. So anyway, that's the kind of honesty I'm talking about. If you're one that really doesn't crave sugar that much and you can have a little bit here and there, great. But what is your weakness? Are you eating too much fried crap, you know? Whatever. Are you eating too much in general? That's usually the problem. Here, sit into this. But just be honest. And like I said, if you feel this defensiveness coming up, like, there's something you got to look into there. It's usually an attachment to something. So there, I'll tell you, nutrition, though, is a beautiful, wonderful thing to learn about, but boy, it is a struggle. I find myself up and down all the time, and it's okay. I learned through all of it. Okay, come here, quad stretch. Right now, I'm currently in a stage, especially after Charlie Kirk's thing, it just made me go, I want to be better, more deliberate. So I've been trying to eat better, and I'm trying to make a permanent shift in the way I look at it. It's hard. It takes daily, hourly effort, and it's a personal thing, you know? I can tell you everything I'm doing. Here, figure four and sit into it. It may help you, but if you got to look inward in your own life, in your own space, and see where you need to improve. And then I'll tell you with sleep, that is one. I have some bad habits set up around sleep, that I enjoy that quiet time at night. I end up staying up too late. I used to read, and now I just sit and look at my phone or something kind of dumb. This feels so good. So you gotta be honest there and say, what the crap? What if this comes at a high price? I'm not gonna do that anymore, you know? It's hard, easier said than done. I'll tell you one other thing, and then we'll quit. Stretch, add any other stretches you need. I listened to a podcast by Mel Robbins a couple months ago. And I forgot what I was gonna tell you. What was she saying? Oh, she said some good stuff. My daughter sent it to me. It was actually all about sleep hygiene. And I'm trying to remember what exactly I was gonna tell you about it. She was saying have a sleep bedtime, put your phone in the other room, all the stuff you know about. But I can't remember. All of a sudden my brain went, that's what's happening in old age. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, but I do like, Mel Robbins has a lot of really good ideas. So I'm here to tell you, self-improvement, self-help, awesome. Take the time, dig deep, be honest with yourself. That's where you find your power, you know? It's an individual thing. So do it. Anyway, okay, I love you. Thanks for joining me. Goodbye.